Joining us here on sportsradio610.com. Big news, tragic news this week about the death of a Notre Dame student who was shooting video of the Fighting Irish practice in high winds. Those winds toppled over the scissor lift he was on high above the practice field, and he was killed. It's a tragic story, and one that has a lot of people pointing fingers of blame.
Well, obviously when a horrible thing like this happens, everyone wants to know, could it have been prevented? And since it obviously happened and you can't turn back the hands of time, who's to blame? Who's at fault? And, most people in a situation like this don't really want to hear accident, couldn't have been prevented. They want to know who screwed up and what you're going to do to those people that screwed up. And that's definitely the case in this situation, I think. I think there's 100% likelihood of a lawsuit at some point, but there's an investigation ongoing that will determine exactly what happened. The one point I want to make, Robert, is there seem to be a lot of people out there who are finding fault with the young man's decision to go up in the scissor lift. I think it's very easy, hindsight 2020, to say after the fact, oh, it's the kid's fault, he never should have gone up there. He's 20 years old, undergraduate, working for the football team. He's going to do what they ask him to do and probably unlikely to question anything they ask him to do. And I don't think anyone should be criticizing the young man for doing what they told him to do.
We don't know who's going to be held at fault. It'll all get hashed out in court. But the bottom line is this kid that shouldn't have died. He shouldn't have been up there. But somebody involved with the team at the practice should have realized these scissor lifts are not meant to be operated in high winds. Winds were gusting up to 50 miles an hour. There's no reason for him to be up there, and somebody eventually will be held to blame.
Thanks for joining us on sportsradio610.com.